Hey, everybody. It is Tuesday. It is another day of From the Barracks. You did not realize how fast that was going to come on. Your mouth is full of food. I am Joker for Players Wanted. That's the man, the myth, the legend of the biggest heart but shortest stature, Greg Paparisi from Dead End.
What's going on, everybody?
Um,
I forgot that Assault and Battery was the last sponsor reel.
And then,
Yeah, I literally just put a piece of sashimi in. I'm like,
okay, so we're going to talk about a couple of different things tonight. We're going to talk about prepping for major events, some of the logistics and all that stuff that comes out of it. Some of the stuff that doesn't go so well. It'll definitely be Joker story time. Because yeah, it was an adventure since Saturday. I'm pretty sure at some point in time that Greg and I are going to start bickering like an old married couple. Did I
hasn't
show
happened already? Just stay tuned.
I don't think it did show last Tuesday's epic cheater moment. So we'll get into that a little bit. So where's my dollar segment? But first and foremost, I want all of you guys to know that man is not as wholesome and as innocent as you think he is. He very much is a dirty, foul-mouthed little old man. And yeah, I said it, little.
And that would be wonderful. and I find you to be an honorable person.
Shots fired.
Without proof, you're just a big fat liar.
Oh yeah, guess what I was doing while you were going off on that thing before the thing started? I was recording on OBX.
That's okay. Listen, without proof, it's been said before. If there's no pictures, it didn't happen. Without proof, it's not true.
Oh boy, I can see what's going to happen. I can see what's going to happen now. Next time I go over to the shop, it's going to be like, hands up! I need to patch it. I need to patch you down. Why? Where's the recording devices?
I got nothing to hide. I absolutely nothing to hide. I'm not saying I am of a higher moral fiber than you. I will say that at no point in the stream, on any stream we've ever been on, have we ever had the timestamp when I've said the F word.
No, you only focus on it. I don't know what you're.
Listen, I don't focus on it. My ears ring when it's said. I happen to hear it. I'm not saying that I'm better than you. I'm not saying that. If that's what comes across, then by all means, then let that be the thing. It's not me saying it though. If that's what's portrayed. If you feel the need to defend against my moral character, then maybe you should think about stepping up. I'm not accusing you of anything.
We already everybody that ever watches the show has met me for 5 minutes understands that I got a potty mouth, a dirty mind, and everything else. Everybody seems to think that you're like this little paragon of virtue and all that, and I will expose you, sir. And it'll be a grandiose video. Breaking news. Dun, dun, dun. Greg is a dirty old man. All right, guys. We feel like we want to have a little levity when we start things off today while we wait for other people to get unfree so they can come join us tonight. So we're going to go and talk about one of the main – well, actually, we're going to talk about two other things first. We're going to break it up a little bit. So for those that you might have missed it, Dead End Outfitters is going to be having a game day this Saturday at Pine Island over near Cape Coral. Mm-hmm. So go to Dead End, find on
Facebook at Dead End Outfitters.
What he said.
8193 Stringfellow Road. That's where the game will be held at. The website should actually reflect that here shortly. I need to sorry. I absolutely need to give a big giant shout out to Eric Fort. He's a new player on the scene. He's only played Airsoft twice. Reached out to me. He said he'd watched some videos. He's read all our reviews, and and listen, I'm not breaking my arm, pat myself on the back on this one. This is a quote from him that made me feel very good. He goes, I went on Google and checked your guys' reviews, checked out your field, and he goes, You guys have a 4.9 on Google. And he's like, that's unheard of, dude, when it comes to stuff like that, especially in the service industry. He goes, and one of the 2 non-5-star reviews had no comments in it. So, I responded to both of them. He's like, so, obviously I read all of them, and he goes, I couldn't help but want to help you guys out. And he goes, I'm a web developer, and I'd love to do your website. And I'm like, okay. He's like, at no charge. I'm like, by no means would it be at no charge. So we're gonna barter for it. I'm gonna take care of him, and he's gonna jump from new player to advanced rather quickly. But yeah.
He'll be jumping from new player to advanced really quickly, at least in the gun department.
Yeah.
Let's be honest there. All right, this might get a little feedbacky here in a second.
Did you share the stream out, by the way?
I'm in the process of doing that right now, sir, and I almost made a big mistake.
Put it in the chat as well, please, so people can share it out.
I almost shared out the actual stream address. That would have been.
Oh yeah, let everybody awesome. Jump in on that one, huh?
Well, it would have been. It would have been one of those things where I just block. It's like it would have been fun like that, but yeah, that
75 players waiting in the back room.
It's like, oh, geez. Well, our waiting room is really loaded right now. Let's go ahead and paste this. All right, there we go.
I'll see you then, Ben.
Randy B, are you coming to Wasteland Ops in October? What?
October, yes. Yeah, for the RC. Yeah, for RC Customs is putting on an event.
Depends on what weekend it is. I mean,
no, I already committed you. You're coming.
It depends on what weekend it is. You could try pulling me. It won't work well. It seriously, it honestly depends on what weekend it is, because I've already been committed to a couple of events and all that. It also is going to depend on. I mean, we might have the battle bus for another event here real soon. So, if that's the case and it's on that weekend, well, I either pew or we go out and do anything. So the good news is that you guys are going to be live for your next event, which is going to be this weekend, which is going to be awesome for you. Sucks because I'm not going to be there. Dick.
Hey, listen. I thought about revolving my entire life around you, and then decided no.
As you should.
No, absolutely not. Your maniacal, chaotic life infects me already as it is. So I do all I can to put up. I just watched. I just watched Age of Ultron. Again for the 32nd time, and I have to liken your life to the Hulk when Veronica came down. And they put all the electrified walls around him, trying to keep him contained. That's me trying to keep you from causing that much mayhem in my life. Obviously, he broke through the ground and destroyed the entire city, much like you. So it doesn't work, but I try on a daily basis. That's why I'm losing weight, by the way. It has nothing to do with the diet. It's constant stress of trying to defend myself from your chaos.
From my chaos. Okay.
From your chaos. No, I love you. It's your chaos.
It keeps you on your toes.
On my Listen, on my toes enough as it is trying to reach 5'3". I don't need you to add to that.
Yes, I do.
October 2nd.
October 2nd? I might be in town.
You are.
Maybe I might be in town. You know.
I checked your schedule. What's up, Ches?
Mike's. Which one is it?
It's Ches.
Ches.
Pop
Ches.
and Ches.
Okay. If I'm free, I guess I'm going to be there regardless. You know. Greg, sort of put me up there. I wasn't asked by anybody else to go except for obviously now Randy B. So I know what I need to do. I need to get one of those like agents and be like, "Oh, would you like the Joker to show up to your event? Please contact this management group."
Have to work pro bono.
Ain't that the truth? Anyways, so this weekend, unfortunately, it looks like we're well, not unfortunately, but we are going to Bad Blood up in Pennsylvania at EMR Event Park. Unfortunately, though, it looks like Berto caught something, so he won't be coming with us. So we're going to be down a man. But if you guys there still might be a chance to get a ticket or two left. Marxists could really use some more tickets. I mean, I think we're outnumbered. We're like the smallest numbered faction there, but we'll be fine. So that event is going to be pretty badass. If you've never been to EMR Event Park, you should at least make it. It's on my top 10 list of AOs you should go to at least once in your lifetime. And Bad Blood is an easy Milsimisk type gameplay, which is a lot of fun because you're collecting stamps and everything else. And then Sunday's a zombie game, which that's going to be real interesting. So
all that is right up your alley, by the way. And I'm glad that you didn't invite me to that. I don't think you did, actually. I don't remember. Did you invite me?
I said you should come up and go and do the event and have fun with us and everything else. And
I think I emphatically said no.
No, what you did was
absolutely not my event.
What you turned around and did was you turned around and said, "Screw that! I'm going to open up the new field the day Mark's going to be out of town just to fuck with him."
Well, 1250.
Oh, well, whatever. Excuse me if I care. I do not.
Apparently not. No. I was actually waiting for you to invite me to something so that I could choose that exact day to open up, so that I wouldn't have to tell you. Oh man,
you were invited.
I don't want to go. I have to actually say, oh, I've got this important thing going on, and you should feel guilty for not being there for me, because you're not going to be there for me, so you should feel guilty for not being there with the reopening of the brand new field.
No, so, like I said previously to you, first and foremost, I was there for 2 birthday parties already. So I showed up to both the birthday parties.
Where's the video proof of that, by the way? I thought there was some video of that never got shown.
Look, man, I'm sort of busy. No, we did show video of it.
Did we?
Yeah, because remember I showed the video of me walking up to the door and shooting the one guy right through the thing, and he's
that's like, right. Yep. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Yep.
I was like, yeah, we showed video from that. The one of me just murdering the. I mean, I should say rephrase this. Me,
yeah. And there goes your TikTok.
There you go. Damn, banned. Hey, why is the SWAT team outside my door?
Thank you, Ben.
Chris asked about the MC topic shirts.
All right, so that's Pops.
Yeah, I know.
Ches Gaming is Ches.
Yeah, I got that. Son.
Got it?
You saw this?
All right. So what he wanted me to ask, I told him I would ask on the stream, is anybody watching, and we'll ask this throughout the stream also, but especially bigger guys, where are they getting their uniforms? More specifically, Multicam Tropic, or was it Multicam? Or I think was it Marpat was one of the other ones. There's a list of all the ones that were allowed for for Serious Viking on Royal Rifles for Serious Viking. So anybody that, because Ches needs a 3X, and he had some trouble finding that. So we're trying to hunt that stuff down at a decent price.
Well, look. I can work some magic. I can't work all the magic. All right. Let's see. You're looking for green though, not multicam.
Yeah. I have the opposite problem is generally speaking, they don't make Garanimals in Multicam Tropic. So
to answer the question, where I found some of the stuff that's for larger size like me, I'm putting it right inside of the chat right now on YouTube. It's tacticalgear.com. They have a lot of stuff that's for bigger guys, and it's actually US sized is the proper way to say it instead of the Amazon Asian size, which is usually way too small for plus size guys for our longer torsos and stuff like that. So
because the only plus size guys over in Asia wear diapers and wrestle in a ring.
So
is that racist?
Probably, but that's Japan. That's not China.
I said Asia.
Oh, you said Asia. So what they have there is, what color is this? I don't even know what color it is. They have the True Spec long sleeve one in that digital camo pattern in 3X. But yeah, those shirts are like $60, $70.
That's not. I mean, that's not. That's about what we're finding price wise. Is somewhere in the $60 range.
That's if you're looking for a combat shirt. If you're looking for like one of the ones that's more of like the traditional military one. That's just multicam. And this actually jumps into some of that. But check that link out I put in there. That's one.
Please don't thank him. Please don't thank him.
Oh, you shut the hell up.
That's like giving the dog a treat when he came inside the house with his muddy feet. Don't thank.
Oh, boom. 12 minutes and 27 seconds. Dropped by Papa. Busted. On camera.
See that? You see what a terrible influence you are for me?
How? Because you wanted to be a jerk and shut down my great recommendation, and you're like,
what a terrible influence you are.
Look, us potato army guys got to stick together. And
I used to be a nice guy. I used to be. I never talked bad about anybody.
Damn lie.
Never talk bad about anybody.
All right.
All my guys. Listen, my mom says I'm special.
Ain't that the truth? And by the way, I had that queued up. It just happens to be that my screen froze just as I went to say it, so I had to wait for the screen to unfreeze. So I had that one ready for you. All right. So yeah, Pops, check out that site. You might find something there. If not, then I do. I also call it Amazon Roulette. Order the shirts on Amazon. If they're too small, send them back. We went through pants that way recently. We went through literally like 8 pairs of pants.
I'd like to say this publicly though. The fact that Chez is looking for a 3X is absolutely amazing. He dropped. Please put it in the chat if you. I'm trying to remember. Over 100 pounds.
Nice.
I believe it's well over 100 though. I don't remember the exact number, but it's I believe it was well over 100 pounds. 110. Okay.
Woo, good job.
Why did he just change? He changed the icon. He changed it. Chez, are you watching on like multiple accounts?
Call me Chez.
He went from Chez Gaming to call me Chez.
He's got multiple personality disorder right now.
I'm waiting for like Chez's Christ come up here or something like that, or whatever. He's gonna have like all kinds of ones.
All right, so leading up to what I was talking about Bad Blood 2021, it is going to be a badass event. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys are in the area, come on out, check it out. Come up and say hi. If you've seen the stream on that, my glasses are going all wonky.
The area is Pennsylvania, by the way.
Yes, the area is New Milford, Pennsylvania, which leads into the next aspect of stuff that's going on, which is logistics. The reason why we're going to talk about that a little bit today is that when you're doing events like this and you have to travel out of town and all that, I would love to see let me see if Steve's available. See if you could Tats to jump in here.
Brax. I asked Brax if he would want to jump on. He's actually a good one to talk about logistics too because of what happened at the VFA event. So please send it. Actually, you know what? I'll send it to Brax. You send it to
Steve Tom.
I can't send it to Brax. I don't have the. Yeah, I do.
You don't have him on Facebook?
No. I was gonna say I don't have the link, but I do. the actual chime-in link.
I'm gonna change it now.
Jerk.
There's, you're too slow. I already did it. You are just that slow. Not only are you short, but you're slow. Bing.
Oh, you put it in.
That group chat that we have. All right. So going on to like the logistics side of things, and it's sometimes a boring topic unless I'm involved, and it's a fun topic. So
fun is subjective.
Yeah. So no matter how many events you do, something will always go wrong. So you always have to plan for it. So if I'm going to like say a semi-local event, like somewhere in the state of Florida or whatever, I really don't care about over preparing. Like I don't bring 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guns out there. I only bring like maybe 1 or 2, like a spare or whatever. But if I'm going out of the state of Florida, I'll be damned if I go to a place and my gun goes down, I'm not going to be able to play. So I usually bring my main gun, my backup to the backup, and a backup to the backup to the backup, because you never know if a gun's going to go down. So for just myself, I usually end up bringing 4 guns. But for this event, I did a fun little thing, which you never got a chance to watch it, right? The Nikolai.
I did, yeah, I watched it.
Okay, so one of our COs for this event, his gun went down. So I was like, and then he made a post inside of our chat, and he goes in like the general chat for our faction. He goes, "Anybody have a gun for you?" And I was like, "Oh, wait, no further." Give me a second and let me show you my wares. And I pretty much laid out every gun that I would have available for him on the table and say, which one do you want? I did one in like my bad Russian accent, and the other one, which was my swarmy salesperson guy. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't. Shut it. Anyways, so we had a lot of fun with it, and we went through. So I had to make sure all the guns were working, everything's firing, and they all are. So that's good. Then I checked the rule set and realized that for that M4, drum mags are not prohibited.
Not prohibited?
Not prohibited.
Oh, because it's a milsim-ish.
Yeah. So I told Rooster, I was like, hey, you can just have a fun old time with the Indio Structable with .3s shooting across the field. As if it's an LMG. So as we're going through, so now I had to go through and make sure all the other stuff there. So like my packing actually started 3 days ago. Making sure all the guns are ready, making sure all the batteries are charged. Figured out that I do in fact have a dead battery, if not 2. So
if only someone had been telling you that. What? I
what?
Was my meat.
What? Were you eating? Were you snacking and not paying attention?
Yeah, I thought I heard something about dead batteries and something.
Yeah. Well, you asked me if I charged it, and I said yes, and I did charge it. I put it on the charger. I told
you that it was dead, and you swore that you charged, and I said whether
I did charge it. It charged. It
doesn't matter.
It went beep beep beep. It's done. Full charge on a balanced charger.
Look, hey, if you don't want to learn how to take care of yourself, you just want to be the spoiled rich kid, and here I broke it, fix it, and take it back and break it again and hand it back over.
That's exactly what I want to do.
I know it is, because that's what you do. I laughed inside because I didn't want to stop your flow. I laughed very hard inside when you said, I checked all my guns to make sure that they were all working.
Yes, I did.
What that was, I checked all my guns by bringing them to Greg to make sure that he could fix all of the guns that I had broken, and now they work.
I didn't bring a single gun to you this time.
No, this time. Because they still work. You haven't broken all of them yet. And one of the last ones that was broken wasn't broken because it was a battery.
No.
Your dead battery.
No. There was a problem with it. You had to make some adjustment on the field on the Indio. I don't want to hear that nonsense. Now there was part of the problem was definitely the battery, but then we put your battery in and we had a slight compression issue which you had to fix. So you can, eat a whole bag.
Mm-hmm. I got it all right here.
Anyways, So going through the logistics side, on Saturday, I got so what we did for this event was we got a bunkhouse and I got an RV. One, because I can't sleep with a lot of noise and everything else, and some of the guys, it's like sleeping with a freight train. So I was like, you guys can have the bunkhouse. I'm gonna have an RV, and then we'll have a shower on site at least and everything else because the bunkhouses don't have showers, and we'll be good to go. Saturday, I got a message from the guy that's renting the RV from RV Share. Evidently, RV Share had a glitch in its system where allowed a person that's currently renting my RV that I'm supposed to have for this weekend, they allowed them to extend the trip through the 28th, not checking to see if there's an existing reservation that's already been paid in full. Well, 6 days before the event, I no longer have an RV. And the level of frustration that is going on, it's like, okay, we'll find you another RV. I was like, okay, good luck, because I don't think there is one going to be found. And it was sort of like the dick move that happened was the guy that I was going to rent the RV from instead want to give me these two small ass travel trailers. Let me show you how these things are, and then what he said in return as well. Like, hold on 1 second. This is actually pretty funny. Somebody just tried joining in. It's the Brax man.
Hey guys, what are you eating?
Sushi. It's stream day. What do you think we're eating?
Sup, nerds?
Listen here, beard.
What?
Look who's talking.
So look at my beard.
Nerd.
Nerds. Oh yeah, I'm the nerdiest of nerds.
There was a time in my life when all my friends called me a nerd, and it was kind of true, because I
know
with computers and things like that. And then I get calls from my two dear friends, or I call them. What are you doing? I'm in the middle of a campaign. Campaign? Yes, I'm playing Call of Duty.
I don't play campaign.
I can't talk right now because the boys are coming down and we're gonna paint Warhammer figures.
That's right.
I've never felt so I don't know, like masculinely superior ever in my life. Ever.
Damn, that's harsh.
I'm just saying.
The nerd
Not
is
that I
strong.
don't love you, but little immovable lead figures.
No, plastic.
Oh, you didn't spring for the lead Warhammer figures?
Well, lead's poisonous, so it would be pewter, but they don't really have the pewter Warhammer figures anymore.
I'm sorry, my heart breaks for you.
Liar.
You're right, I am. It doesn't break. There's no heart there, so it doesn't matter.
All right. So this is what he was going to give me. A compensation.
Hey, that's my name.
I mean, now I'm going to show the.
The compensation. What did I miss? Joker mentioned about this time.
I no longer have. no longer have an RV for this weekend. I found out Saturday. I've been making multiple phone calls to this place over and over and over again.
What's this weekend?
Bad Blood.
Bad Blood.
Oh.
And evidently, there's a free ticket available because Berto can't go now.
Where is it?
Pennsylvania. So
just swing by and pick you up on the way up.
Yeah, the hell I will.
Actually, let me get a hold of Hayden. He lives there.
So this is this small ass little trailer that they wanted to put my big ass into.
That looks like perfect size.
Yeah, it's perfect size for you, dude. And we actually said multiple times that's Greg sized.
Hey, look, that's a queen bed. I can fit 4 of me in there.
Yeah, and the guy
I've done it. I'm just saying.
The guy goes like this. He goes, just so you're aware, I fit a family of 4 in there. And I was like,
for what, elves?
That I was like, look, just because you supply the campers and everything for Little People Big World does not mean that I can fit 4 of my family members in that thing. You're absolutely out of your mind.
I stand by both of you right now.
Oh, guess what? Where the hell Braxton going?
I'm here. I'm just trying to fix something.
He is always so ill prepared to stream. You know that, right?
Always, 100%.
He is.
Um,
Wait a minute. Pot or are you kettle? Which one are you?
I'm the guy that just accidentally closed out the.
Did you close the stream?
No, I didn't close the stream. I just
It's
accidentally
not
closed.
porn.
What's not porn?
His background or something. I don't know. It's
No.
Joker.
I got kids here, man. The porn's on the other computer.
Oh, fair.
So this started an epic search for a freaking RV. Like, we're talking 30 different RVs and all that. This was what I was supposed to get.
Well, that's fancy.
This was what I was supposed to rent and I was supposed to have. You know, I could fit in there. I could stand up without having to bend over.
That looks almost exactly like the one that I rented last time.
It probably is. It's it's a little 25 footer, not a big deal.
See, you got to do like what me and Pops do. We got our pop-ups.
Snuggle at night.
Oh, now you're talking my language.
Yeah, but I have other people to consider that's also sharing the RV, like Sarah, for example. That would be a no. That's one person I don't want to get stabbed in the middle of the night with a rusty spork pie. What the hell are you doing, Braxton?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You're loudly flashing out my ear.
The Nintendo Switch isn't working.
Yeah, I just put him on mute for a minute until he's done fucking around with whatever he's fucking around with, because that's like blasting out my ears. I can only imagine anybody else trying to watch the stream.
By the way, Brax, just so you know, one of the reasons why we really wanted you to jump in on this, because as soon as Mark's done telling the RV story, we're going to revert to you to talk about, because the topic right now is logistics and planning for getting to an event.
So Saturday, Sunday, I'm trying to get this shit resolved with finding a replacement RV. Nobody's calling me back. Nobody's doing anything. Yesterday, it started at 9:15 a.m. I got my first phone call trying to resolve the issue. And they're like, if you screw up, there he is. Oh, well, now he's
the worst. He's the worst.
What? All right. You're gonna have people sitting there trying to do this to try to see what the hell you're saying. It's like
I'm working on it.
You almost had it.
Who lets me out of the house anymore?
I remember my first computer.
Orientation.
I love how just the top of his freaking head.
What's that? The forehead of security?
Oh. So I am tenacious when something goes wrong. So last night I had the manager.
Not helpful.
Go on, just keep telling the story.
I can't. I literally can't.
He's adding background color to it. Oh my God. You really. If I were to leave right now and jog to your house, I'd get there in time to finally fix it for you. What are you doing? Oh my God, I don't want to know what that is.
It's my hand, you ass.
Hey, whatever. You say so.
All right. So.
Hey! Look at that.
There we go. All right. So last night, finally, I was dealing with a great guy by the name of Ryan. He was based in the U.S. He actually did not try any of the stupid bullshit report attempting to build things where they repeat over and over. I understand where you're coming from. No, you don't. Do you have an RV this weekend? No, I'm not going anywhere. I am. I don't have an RV. How can you relate? So I was like, Ryan was great. He was trying to go through. He kept putting me on hold to call these different owners of these RVs. And evidently these RV guys must really not want their RVs to actually be used because you can never get any of them on the phone. So he at 6:00 yesterday, 6:00 in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time, he had to leave because his shift was over. And that's when it flips back over to the overseas call center. 6:24, a new RV came up on the site. So I called in to say, hey, I need you to call the owner, see if it's available. The guy goes, sir, just wait wait your son, just reserve and wait for the guy to call back. No, I will not. You're going to put me on hold. You're going to call that owner and tell them that and make sure that it's actually available so we could do this. And he goes, we can't do that. Literally, it's been done all day, dude. We don't have the ability. Yes, you do. He goes, no, your guy was lying. I was like, well, that guy actually had me talking to the U.S. manager over in Oregon. You're full of crap. Just put me on hold and call the host. This is a time-sensitive situation. We'll do a call back tomorrow. Like, we don't have another day, jackasses. We literally have until the weekend. So I'm leaving Wednesday at 4:00, and I don't have my housing situated. So, needless to say, that it finally, after me yelling multiple times, get your manager on the phone, get your manager on the phone, get your manager on the phone, get your manager on the phone. And I could do that for a long period of time, guys. I'm like trained for this, especially when it's overseas call centers, because they never want to do it because they get in trouble if they can't handle the call. It's like, you're not going to handle the call. You've already lost all confidence from the customer. Get me over to your manager. This is not a solution for you. There is so much crap that went wrong with this thing that RV Share is now giving me $500 off the rentals. And that's like, he goes, this is the most we've ever given off. And so I was like, well, I don't care. You guys screwed me over. It's not my fault. It's your fault. And then they tried blaming the owner of the RV place. So I got him on the phone. Conference called him in, and they're like blaming him. And he goes, no, it's not my fault at all. You allowed this trip ID to extend their vacation till the 28th without contacting or going through or checking the system to see if that RV was going to be in inventory or not. I didn't know. I thought it was just one that came in, so it automatically got accepted. This guy gets screwed over because those people already had it for the extra day at that point. So it's like, it's not this guy's fault. Luckily, we found out now instead of 2 days before the event. And I was like, if I would have found out 2 days before the event, I would have been lit. I would have been lit up and pissed off. I mean, like even higher than it was. So I now get to this manager. I'm on the phone with him for 2 hours and 45 minutes with a manager, like a legit manager, not some of these call center managers like the supervisors. This was actually a dude and higher up. He finally shows me this one RV. And dude, when I say I got pissed off, I'm expecting to pay $200 plus get $500 off. $200 a night plus get $500 off the entire trip. All of a sudden, he sends me an RV. I'm taking a look at it. Not only is it a $2,500 deposit, but it's $400 a night. And he goes, and I start losing my crap. I was like, what the hell, man? I was like, this is twice as much. He goes, yeah, but you're giving me $500 off. It's like, I already had the $500 off. Now you want to charge me $600 more. Oh, God. So today I get on the phone. And this is sometimes what you have to do for like logistics and shit. It's like when you have a lot of people that are relying on you to get shit done. Sometimes you just have to waste your entire day focusing on one small thing. That's rather important, but maybe not. So we were going through, and I finally got down to the point where I am screaming. And when I mean screaming, the dogs were outside. They said, fuck it, we're gone. And they're like, the guy's like, we'll have to give you a call back. I was like, you don't understand. We don't have any more time. We have until 6:00 tonight, and that's it. Because these RV people are not going to sit there and, book a reservation tomorrow. Because most of the time they have to get them cleaned, they got to get them inspected and everything else. So it's got to get out there and done. So needless to say, ultimately I ended up getting in a hotel room instead. So, flexibility sometimes when you're doing these events is key. But man, I hope to hell that my camper goes fine for Mayhem Mill too, because I want to be on site hanging out with the guys.
What that tells us is sometimes, no matter how much proper planning goes into place,
Shit will always go wrong.
and I say proper planning very loosely,
Always go wrong.
and that leads us over to Braxton.
All right.
Has anything maybe recently occurred during, let's say, travel to or from an event, maybe that has caused issue, perhaps, with your logistics planning and things of that nature?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it's my understanding that a removable steering wheel is a feature on a Humvee.
It's actually
But,
not. First off, let's just talk about the trip up to Wisconsin in the Jolly Roger. What would have probably been if I was in the in my Audi, or probably even the Infinity, would have been I would say like a 4-hour trip if I was alone, 3.5, 3. Because I didn't want Greg screaming the whole way. If the Humvee the trip up there ended up being about 8 hours. We had to stop, let the truck cool down, check it for oil. Oil is filthy. I got to change the oil this week. I've been too busy to get that done yet, so I got to crawl into that ass thing and change the oil. Yeah. So anyway, 8 hours up on what Google listed as 4 hours and 45 minutes. On the way back, however, that turned into 11 in the Humvee.
Well, how could that possibly be, though? What could have happened?
Possibly. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get what I ordered. I also did some checking today. There's no engine insulation or body insulation that was supposed to be in the truck to reduce noise or heat either.
Oh, is it so? So
I got my full
immense
doors.
amount of heat was not what we were supposed to be feeling.
No, I got my full doors on was it? Well, I got them Friday, right before the giant flooding hit here in Indiana. I had to go out and do search and rescue. Anyway, I got my full doors, and I didn't get them from the company I bought the truck from. I had to get them on my own. They're not going to send me the full doors that I paid for. But anyway, so I got the full doors, and I'm riding with the full thing, rear curtain, roof on or top on doors, and I'm like, this is really freaking loud. And so I went under the truck and looked, and there's no body off insulation like it's supposed to be. But yeah, so pretty much like I was told that I was getting a truck that was having pretty much an engine restoration. They go through, check everything. They do a body off restoration where they put insulation in between the engine compartment and the body and everything. They check everything and they drive it for a week to make sure there's no issues, all that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure all they did was buy a truck from the DOD and Raptor line it and send it to me.
I didn't want to interrupt. I just want to jump in here real quick if I could.
Yes.
I would like to nominate Joker as your representation. And he can do it for a 10% fee. He'll work on contingency based on the amount of money returned to you from the ripoff artist that sold you your vehicle. I'm quite sure.
Here's the thing, like Greg, you saw the truck. You rode in it all weekend.
I did.
Yeah, so did I. It's a fucking chiropractor.
So, honestly, also the truck has at least a 6-inch body lift, which I specifically did not want because that's one you tried to climb up in that thing. I had to put a handle in it before I drove up to get you.
And a step stool.
We didn't get a step stool.
There was no step stool. There was a handle. There really was a handle placed in there for my safety.
Yes.
Real quick, check and make sure we didn't lose anything. We haven't gotten any updates in the chat recently.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen any.
Yeah, I'm not on any of the other streams, but I'm just looking into StreamYard chat.
Also, like, it still needs a new starter. I think it needs new glow plugs. I still have to have that checked out. Yeah, I mean, I've already spent. I don't know, probably $800 or $1,000 just getting it to where it was supposed to be delivered to me. And not to mention how many hours I've put into the damn thing.
Oh,
in my own time.
Yeah, hold on. There's definitely an issue. Hold on 1 second.
All right.
Well, that's on Braxton's side. What the hell? Oh, no wonder why. Fucking public. God damn it. All right, so the Humvee is golden from Preacher. You mean pizza gut? Longer torsos. Mom and Dad stop fighting. So that was all from
18 minutes, 27 minutes ago.
Something like that. There we go. Now it's all starting to come in.
Oh,
we all died. LOL. God damn it! I really hate it when. Eventually one of these days I'll find a new service. I promise.
Yeah. So
when I don't have problems like this come up all weekend.
So I'm not going to name the company I bought the truck from, just because I don't want to deal with the whole more crap. But yeah, I was not. Also, I was delivered a truck that wouldn't even start. The guy got it to start to get it off the truck, and it took him a good almost probably 5-10 minutes to start it. And then I drove it up into my field, made a circle. Then I took it down to the gas station, brought it back, turned it off. And then when I went to start it again for the event that night, because I had a whole event planned for the debut of the Humvee, would not start at all in front of 40 people.
Get my shit together. It's not me. It's fucking StreamYard. I made the post public.
Is that Casper's brother?
Yeah.
Tell him I'll come over there and kick his butt.
Oh, so you're coming this weekend. Awesome. All right, so
I can't. We have the Boneyard Family Day and other stuff and open play, and I'm teaching a class on Friday.
Fuckers planning shit on my fucking event days. What the hell?
Right? I mean,
hey, I'm not the first one to drop the F-bomb.
No, you missed it. I dropped an F-bomb an hour ago.
Even Ben getting in on you. 10,000 years later, still using the same, referring to using the same streaming service.
It's not the same streaming service, though. Catch up there, son. This is the third streaming service we use. Thank you very much.
Is it? What did we use before?
We used Zoom was the very first one.
That was, I wasn't on the Zoom one.
We used Zoom at first, then we used what was the name of that other one? There was one before StreamYard, and then I got StreamYard. So I forget what it was. It was another
StreamYard
one.
got you. Rain arse.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
So
Oh, hey, you like that, don't you, laddie? You like to
listen, I'm
now
okay with you doing the accents, by the way. Not with him.
Oh, I heard he can't do one right.
No, I can't. Not for that long. When I have to do an 8-minute long thing, yeah, my accent's all this melted.
I still
together.
haven't seen that video. I've heard it's interestingly terrible.
It's definitely terrible, but that's the fun part about it, right? I had too much fun doing that one.
Dude, did you my favorite one I've done recently was the birthday message to one of my
No, I don't know. I want to burn that out of my fucking memory. You sitting in some sort of mud puddle.
That was our trenches we started working on that are now full of water. But that's not my favorite one. My favorite one I did was the one we did for Julia, where I roll up in the Audi and then the Humvee and Doug standing around and
but let's go back to the whole logistics thing. So one of the key things about logistics is you got to make sure all your equipment works before you go. Now the Humvee, yeah, I can understand if you didn't have that checked out. You've had problems and everything else. But one thing you should have already done was check out your guns.
I hate you, Joker. I hate you so much. Joker's favorite button.
Yeah, that thing would not go in to save its ass.
That's what she said.
Here's me getting I was getting really frustrated.
We're kind of locking away.
And
Joker
also
getting really frustrated? Never.
Oh, what you're talking about. I express my frustration very easily and loudly, and then it's gone. It's over. Hold on. It gets.
The fucking pirate music.
And then give me the fucking headset that doesn't reach. And I was like, nope.
Brax, this drum mag's not working.
Oh no, it's the fucking smack the top of the gun real hard.
Percussive maintenance, guys. It works.
Not feeding. Not feeding? No.
I hate everything.
What I say?
I hate everything.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah, Greg was there. Hold on. I pass it right over to Greg. You deal with it.
Yeah, that's
I have no idea.
It's like fucking going to war with Jerry's kids.
Yeah, and trying to communicate down below with this loud ass music right in my freaking and that goddamn horn.
No, I was telling you.
You realize this is the first time I've heard this music? I don't. Where, was that playing in the headphones?
You're sitting right by the speaker. Well, you are deaf, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing that at all. I really don't remember hearing music.
It wasn't feeding.
Yeah, dude, I played every time we died, I played a 3-minute pirate song.
Wow. I must have just tuned all that out.
I don't blame you.
So, all right. So there goes the drum mag. So we said screw the drum mag, and then now we're stop playing. Thank you. Go away.
I'm
But
right.
what did you resolve the issue with the LMG?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, well, we couldn't resolve the issue with the LMG. So then, what was our option?
Doug, you can't get Jonah on the radio. So you might-
Was our option flip the Humvee? Because that worked.
No, that was a later option.
When all else
I
fails,
hate everything. Roll the damn truck.
run Humvee into a ditch.
So hold on, we're gonna see it when we get up to when I start shooting people, because nothing like running an LMG with M4 mags
At less than a joule.
at less than a joule.
Go around this frog town. Go around right here.
So
Oh god, this is where I hide under the Humvee and get blown the fuck up.
no, that's
You can get out. Get out. Get out.
that's right here.
There's.
God, run like a troll. I'm like, wait, let it play.
Shoot me.
By the way, I think your speakers are playing in your office, Papa.
Like you're an echo?
Yeah.
That I don't think that's me.
It's probably me.
Oh. So, and then this gun goes down. So what
the
could
mag.
possibly be next? You say what could possibly
Grenade
be?
under the truck.
We're dead. We're dead.
Oh yeah, I guess I should throw that back. Wait, hold on.
We're dead. We're
Hold
dead.
on.
We're dead. We're dead. I need another mag. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. I need another mag.
Oh god, please play that back. Please
Oh,
play
we're
That
that
dead.
needs to be
We're
a
dead.
loop.
We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
I like the finishing move though. The arm and the leg up simultaneously.
We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
No. Only because it's too funny.
We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
It's like I'm hanging out in Bubblegum Island playing Shoots and Ladders. The fuck is
Oh, we're
this?
dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
We
We're
might have
dead.
done this
We're
a few
dead.
times.
We're dead.
Last time we showed this. So the question comes up with, well, all right, so that's got to be the end of it, right? You know, that's got to be of the stuff that we're doing. No, because that gun goes down, and we have to use the indestructible as an LMG.
Oh man.
And what an LMG it was.
It pissed off a lot of people. I'll tell you that much right now.
Dude, so keep in mind, this is the first time I've played airsoft in almost 3 years.
No, it's not.
Right there.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Terminator, straight ahead, 12 o'clock.
Iron Fury, I forgot about that one, but I didn't bring any guns for that.
Wait, you didn't bring guns
On the other side of the building.
And it was
No,
extremely
other
hard.
side, straight
So
ahead, 12 o'clock.
feedback time. Really hard to communicate when you have music blaring right at you.
Why did I not hear any of this music? I was right there.
Turn left.
Oh, you were there, and you were there physically, but were you really there?
Oh, but wait, hold on. So he had 2 guns. He had a gun go down. He had multiple mags go down. Whose fault was that? Check your shit before you leave.
My problem is I'm too busy checking everybody else's shit before they leave. That the shoemaker's kids, man. I mean, myself.
I will say I brought the truck, and the truck works great on the field. Until I flipped it, almost flipped it.
Yeah, you know what video I'm looking for right now?
The flip video.
Well, I don't have that.
I'm really kind of glad you don't.
Somebody else does.
Great.
There's a picture of your wheel being like 3 feet up in the air. That's when it was stationary.
Well, where's this picture?
I'm not. We showed it on the. You know what? Go back to the Go back to the stream right after the VFA game. You'll see it there.
That's a long time. That's sports world.
Exactly. It's work for
You
me
still
to find
gotta
the
send me
video.
all these videos, by the way.
You know how many fucking gigs this is?
No, I just want the highlights, like when the truck and then me
Do you know
rolling
how much-
out of the thing.
You know how much editing that is?
Isn't that part of your job?
Yeah.
You shut the hell up.
Content creator? Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah,
I mean,
content, some bitch.
I'm doing my job while you're doing your job. I'm doing your job for you, as a matter of fact.
All right. VFA charity game. Right click. Delete all. Confirm. There we go. I see the pouty face of Braxton right now.
I'm gonna pee on your Beetle.
It probably won't be the first time somebody pees on the Beetle.
I'm gonna drop a deuce right on the hood.
Ooh, there you go. Little scat play. Let's make it happen.
You all are so angry today, so hostile.
I am not.
Oh, wait. But wait. What happens after the indestructible gets taken down?
Oh, great. But wait, there's more.
There's always more.
Let's do this.
We now have a Crytek LMG, a proper LMG on the battle. On the Jolly Roger.
Yeah, it's right here.
Which was a loaner from a Heat Cat. Ben, it's not a matter of whether or not I want to edit or not. It's sometimes due just literally having the time. And the other factor that goes in too is, you know, when we're recording, we record for hours. Like, let's see if I can find the one really badass move that Braxton did when we were driving around.
Ben, you have to understand how much time it takes to fully set up a full-on campaign in Warhammer. It really takes a lot of time out of the day.
Somebody's salty. All right, I think I found it, Brax.
Oh, is this where we? Is this where we? I think this is the other vehicle.
Yeah, it's going to be this one, I believe. Yeah, it's this one.
I was happy. That was pretty good. That was a good one.
So I would like, when we finish this segment, I thought about this earlier and forgot to mention it, but I would like...
By the way, this is why my chiropractor made a lot of money.
He's coming right at us. Get ready.
These bumps and all that shit.
Yeah, they're gonna try to cut us off and drop some grenades. They didn't expect me to do this.
Bye, Felicia.
Later.
And then watch this toss.
There was a throw.
Hey. Back it up. Whoa.
Dude, that's my favorite thing about the Humvee is just that ground clearance, and I can just go pretty much anywhere that any like a truck technical can't.
Watch this. Pink got the driver. Not only did I get the vehicle, but I didn't realize there was a guy around the front. Bam!
Nice.
And then it caused a
Back it
fire.
up.
Oh yeah, good eye on that. Oh, that was the other guy saw that. We almost didn't.
Fire.
That's my troll run.
Incoming water.
That was those EG67s, man. No, that was the first.
And that
grenade.
was what was his name again? Tombstone?
Tombstone.
Yeah, Tombstone's LMG that we're using because he was the Heat Cat, one of the ones that we had to search for and find.
One of like 16.
All right, no,
All right, so when it comes down to it, guys, prep your shit.
Yeah, plan your shit.
Make
Don't
yourself
be
there.
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what were you going to say about that, Papa?
No, not about that. Look, I mean, so from a tech point of view, don't wait until. Truthfully, if you have a gun that's if you're 5 days or less out, unless the gun just broke and it's the only gun you have, don't wait until then to take the gun somewhere and get it fixed. It's not gonna. You're not gonna have time to field it. You're not gonna know what's going on with it. A lot can actually happen. So have a backup if you can afford a backup. Have a backup. Make sure it's working. Take care of your stuff after the event. Don't wait until just before the next event. That's from a tech side. That's what I'm going to say because I've had to do. I mean, most of my work comes not after events, but directly before them. So I get orders from people. They're 6-7 days out. Like, hey, I need a new spring or I need to do this. I'm like, dude, it's not going to happen. Delivery's not unless you want to pay twice as much delivery as you would for the part. That would be the only way.
I'll be right back. And get a drink.
Right.
Don't say that because you know what's going to happen? People are going to be doing that. They're going to be saying, okay, here's a double the money and all that crap, which is, I guess, good for you. But
sure, yeah, go ahead. I'll do it. But what I wanted to say, Brax he said he went to go get a drink. I want to take a minute for a little segment. And I'm going to use one of your guys' guns as an example.
Yeah. Right. Should I call Tinker and tell him to put on the stream?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. So, and only if it is kind of a segue into it because we are talking about prep and logistics. So we can roll back to additional logistics as far as travel and all that. And actually, maybe even before we do that, maybe we should hold off. When you're traveling with your guns, guys, if you're flying, you can fly with your guns. You can pack your gun. You can pack your guns loose in travel baggage. You don't have to. Now, it's beneficial to take them apart. If you split the upper and the lower, it's beneficial to put tags on them that say airsoft guns. It's beneficial to do all that because, yes, they can go through it. And if you have someone who's completely and totally ignorant, yes, they can question it.
Well, here's the thing. California and New York, you actually have to do special stuff to your gun to have it travel there. Yeah, for California.
I didn't know about New York. I know California because
you have to wrap the orange tip has to be on. You have to put orange around the stock, orange around the grip, and orange around the trigger guard.
For California.
Yeah, for California. New York, you have to have orange. You have to have the orange tip on, and you do have to declare that it's an airsoft gun going in.
If you actually, New York City, airsoft guns are illegal, felony level. Period.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not going to be walking around in the city with them.
No, I mean, not in order to have them, even in your house.
Oh, wow, really? I did not know that.
Yeah, I've met some guys who live in the city, and most people rent storage lockers out in Long Island for their stuff.
But when you travel, don't bring, and I learned this the hard way. Luckily, I got it back. Don't bring air tanks. Even if you drain them, when I had my Tippmann, I was bringing my Tippmann as a secondary just in case I was going to use it as a backup gun. And I drained the tank completely, put it in my bag for the check bag, not the carry-on, for the check. I landed. I had a note that said I'm missing property from my bag. TSA went through it. I called. They said they had it. When we flew back from Texas, I went to Lost and Found and talked to someone and waited for a little bit. And sure enough, I got my tank back. I was lucky. But don't
bring gas.
You can't bring it. What you can do, and I know the guys from Doomsday do this. When they all get ready to travel, if they're going as a group to an event and they're all flying there, they actually package everything like on a pallet. They ship everything to a location, and then they fly and meet it there. And for them, that works great. And actually, sometimes, depending on how much you're bringing, works out to be cheaper because you don't have to pay for the extra baggage. There's a lot of ways around a lot of things, guys. Talk to everybody. If you just started playing or if you never traveled to a game out of state, talk to people. Talk to those that have and ask them how they did it. Ask them what worked for them, and and make sure that what worked for them works for you because you're doing the same way. Don't ask someone who only drives how to fly. So,
BBs, don't put them in your carry-on because they can't X-ray through it. Your LiPo batteries have to go inside the cabin with you, inside of a LiPo bag. Just some other little pro tips and shit there. If you're
you don't want to bring with you anyhow, unless you're going somewhere where there's no vendor on site, if you're flying, because if you think about it, if you're bringing enough BBs for an entire weekend, it might just cost you that much in carry-on or in
weight
versus
the weight adds up.
Yeah, did I ever tell you guys the story of how I had to walk dressed as Batman walking through Indianapolis Airport once?
You told me. I don't know if you told Brad. You told me.
I love that story.
Well, let's go ahead and go into to a quick break between all that and go into the segment of Where's My Dollar? All right. For those of you who don't know what Where's My Dollar? It's one of the bets I typically do when somebody is cheating and I call them out on it. Now we just put this little thing there. Instead of it being a cheater can, we call it Where's My Dollar? All right. Now, I did not go through the process of actually finding the other. I guess I could find the other clip if I really wanted to of the guy that's a cheater. So at Miami Airsoft, obviously, you guys play Airsoft. You all know this. Periodically, from time to time, people just won't call their hits. Or what I think is even worse sometimes is not calling a hit and then forcing a trade. So it takes the player out of the gameplay because you just want to turn around and shoot somebody. So here we go, shall we? So in case you guys didn't notice, this guy was, after he already been hit, he was still plugging away at that trigger. Trying to force the trade. He didn't hit me, so it didn't matter. But watch Mr. Red Shirt guy.
Come on, man.
What?
Only 6 shots. Only 6 shots.
Move.
I didn't mean to shoot him in the butt, but I shot him in the butt. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Pause everything.
You're the one with the pause button.
Yeah, don't know why you're telling us to pause.
Hello?
Hello and welcome to our Be Sure. This is Jake of our Be Sure Senior Sport Team. How are you doing today?
Oh, not good. It's 8 o'clock at night, and I still don't have an RV.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you know what? I can totally understand that, and that is.
No, you can't understand it. Are you going to an event where you don't have an RV in 2 days? An RV that you already had fully paid for?
No, he just
don't even try to do any sort of rapport. You cannot understand anything when it comes down to the level of frustration that I have with your company, or the fact that we found out about this Saturday and we still don't have an RV because you guys don't want to make the callbacks. And instead, here it is. I talked to your representative at 2:15 p.m. It's now 8:11 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really sorry about that. Actually, we were in a meeting, and as soon as I was here, and then I received the details, I decided to call you. And we have a solution for you. That's why I'm calling you.
What's the solution now?
On your case, yeah, actually, we have found an option. We have already discussed everything with the owner of the RV, and it is according to your preferences. It is a Class C RV. The name of the owner is Chris, and he's basically offering $400 per night.
Yeah, $400 a night. That's.
Yeah.
Are you guys insane? I mean, I was paying
No.
$200 a night.
Mark, just allow me a minute. Just allow me a minute.
Sure.
I'm coming towards the solution. Yeah. So basically, RV Share is willing to pay the difference in between the cost, your canceled reservation and this reservation. So you can book this RV without any hesitation about the rates that I was booking $200 and this is $400 per night. Don't worry about it. We'll pay the difference.
But hold on.
Your case with my manager.
Hold on. You're saying you're going to pay the difference. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
When I was talking to your representatives yesterday, that I was already going to get a $500 discount off this because of all the confusion and all the levels of stress. My blood pressure has been through the roof the entire time.
Yeah.
And so you're telling me that I'm going to get $500 off plus you guys are going to take the additional $600 off, so $1,100 off.
Basically, we will pay the complete difference. If it is $800, we'll pay that for you. If it is $900, we will pay that for you.
But that's hold on. No, I need this
Yeah.
solidified with how much you guys are going to pay, because my other RV, which was I'm actually looking at it right here, the total amount was $835.81. Now, because you guys screwed up so bad, you're already going to give me $500 off as of last night at 9:14 p.m., which is 12 hours of me being on the phone with your representatives. 12 hours trying to find an RV. Okay, so if I take $500 off that, the only amount I was going to be paying for the RV going through RV Share was $335.81. Is that still the case, or are you expecting me to get the one from Chris, which is, give me 1 second, because I already have this one inside my system here. Just give me 1 second.
No worries. Just take your time.
Or maybe I don't. I don't think I have that one right now. But it's the one that was over in like Ithaca, New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was $800 plus I believe $2,500 a $2,500 hold on the account for a deposit. So you mean to tell me if we rent that RV, we're only paying $331.81?
All right. I can calculate that right away. Please bear with me.
Mm-hmm. See, this is why I already have a $500 discount coming my way, and now they want me to pay the same amount as I was paying before.
All right. So, are you there?
I'm here.
Yeah. All right. Great. Yeah. Your previous reservation with Eugene, that was for 3 nights, and the total for that reservation is $835.81.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. And now I'm on the newer one. That's the listing of Chris. And if you go ahead and book this reservation
Hey, Phoenix.
for the same 3 nights, the total would be $1,699. Right?
Yes.
All right. So basically, RV Share will pay the difference. You just need to pay $830.
No. See, this is the problem. This is the exact problem that we had. That means all the work I did for your company all night long last night, yesterday, Saturday, and Sunday is null and void because you guys are already giving me at the time I ended up my phone calls with Ryan G. They were already going to be compensating me $485. Then last night, that representative was going to compensate me another $500. Now what you want me to do is spend the same amount of money as I was spending before to get this RV, which is an hour and a half or 2 hours in the opposite direction of where we need to go to than the location because they don't deliver.
Yeah, but that RV is, that is the best we have on our website.
No, the best that you guys could do is go ahead and do what you guys said we're going to do, which was give me the discounts and everything else off the RV trip that was promised to me last night. This is the exact reason why we couldn't do that RV because it's literally going to take us 3 hours out of our way. It means that instead of it being south or being delivered to the location, we have a person that needs to go to Allentown, Pennsylvania at 7:50. That needs to be there at 6:20 at night. She has to be dropped off to catch her flight. It means that we would have to skip all the activities on Sunday that we're supposed to be there for to return the RV, then get it to the airport, which adds over 3 hours to our trip. And you want me to do it to pay the same amount that I was paying before, which makes absolutely no sense, especially considering that I've been doing your guys' job all day and all night. Your representatives refuse to call these hosts and everything else. You guys have screwed us over by screwing up the entire reservation to begin with. And frankly, I'm sick and tired of, and here it is, 8:18 at night. I got off the phone with your representative at 2:15 this afternoon saying I was going to get a call back within an hour. Does time flow differently where you're at than where I'm at?
No, basically, I'm totally understanding your frustration, and that's why.
You're a fan of my frustration?
Discussed your case, even me, Ryan, and we have discussed your case with our manager, and at the end, we are willing to pay, around $900 out of our own pocket just for you to overcome the mistake made by one of owners on our website. That was not a direct mistake by RV Share, but still.
No, it was no. See, this is what you guys keep trying to do. You keep trying to blame the owner for it. It's not the owner. Your system allowed the person that was using the RV to extend the trip through my reservation. This was already taken out inside of their thing. So here's the reality. You could take that offer and stick where the sun doesn't shine, because for me, that's not acceptable. I'm not going to be going 3 hours out of my way to pay the same amount of money I was paying before for your guys' screw up that I've been trying to overcoming all for the past ever since Sunday, for the past 4 days, or Saturday for 4 days. So I really don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that this is anywhere near my fault. And that it's the fault of the owner, because it's not. Your representatives did not do anything on Saturday when it was the best option to go through and starting to get people on the phone to try to make sure I have an RV. You guys actually didn't do anything, so I started forcing you to do it Sunday night with repeated calls. And then all day yesterday, nonstop on the phone trying to get in touch with any one of your hosts that could accommodate. And the best thing you come up with is essentially making me pay the same price that I was paying before for the same RV, which now.
We have tried to call multiple owners, and we have called this owner Chris as well, and we have agreed him on renting out his RV. Although he's not willing to, but we have convinced him to rent out his RV, and we have arranged that.
Yeah, but that's because he's getting $400 a night. That's why he's doing it. He's getting twice the rate for his RV, which is, and we have to go again. You're not compensating me for my time the mileage that's going to be there, everything else. So look, at this point in time, man, I'm streaming live right now. I have people that are sitting there watching and being entertained by this entire notion of what you guys are doing. We've been talking about it all day. We've been talking about it for the past hour and 20 minutes, just how bad RV Share has screwed up and pushing our people that follow us away from your service because of this. You guys screwed up. You guys screwed the pooch. You're blaming the owner for your technical glitch that caused me to lose my RV for the weekend. That screwed up every single thing that we have to have set up. And what you want to do it for is for the same amount of money I was paying as before. You also glossed over the fact that I put a $2,500 deposit down on the RV, which locks up the majority of my funds that are available in that account during this trip. And on top of that, take $800 and some odd dollars out of my account. Sorry, man, but
where doesn't the sun shine? I'm so caught up on that.
Right up his ass. You don't understand. Look, dude, you don't understand my frustration. You don't try to build the rapport, man. Toss that book out the window. You said that thing 4 times that you understand my frustration. No, you don't. And the only reason why I'm not going overboard right now is I don't want to blast the ears out of the 2 other people that are co-streaming me right now that are literally eating popcorn watching this thing unfold on camera. So, you know what? That offer is not acceptable at all to any of us because we're shaking our heads right now at that. You want me to pay the same amount of money that I was paying before for your guys to screw up for the same RV, essentially, and you want me to drive 3 hours out of my way.
So, Mark, may I know your proposed solution? What you actually want from us? Like how much discount you're...
I already said.
From RV Share.
I already said. I expect the $500 I was promised last night, plus you to match, have the match go over. So if you're not doing it for $331.81, we have nothing else to discuss. And you'll probably be hearing from my attorney tomorrow. So.
All right. I have your proposed solution with me. So I have to discuss that with my manager again. That, is there any kind of flexibility?
No.
With our offer that we...
No, there's no flexibility from my side. There shouldn't be any. At this point in time, you guys should be giving me the entire RV thing for free because of what you guys have done since the beginning of this. You called me back 6 hours later on a time-sensitive issue. And we're talking time-sensitive because I leave tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to drive to Pennsylvania. I have to drive up there tomorrow, and I don't have this housing is not secure. And you guys have screwed us over on this. This is your fault, not my fault, not the owner's fault. This is solely the fault of RVshare.com. So you have my proposal. I expect a call back within the hour. Goodbye.
Shit's making me start to drink.
Oh, sorry. So, by the way, Brax, that is why you want me handling your call. That's just like a smidgen of it, I guess one of these days I can live stream me calling up one of these places to try to get in touch with the supervisor and all that.
You just did.
No. Me trying to get in touch with the supervisor. That one's more epic.
That wasn't terrible. But what was that? Bacardi Gold?
I think I'm going to recrop this part and send it over. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's their screw up, their problem. You already promised me $500 off my trip, right? And then now you're going to sit there and I want to find that other RV. Damn it. I think he said Eugene was the name.
You guys like my drawing of Mark?
Dude, you're doing that, and I'm like trying to keep a straight face. And trying to be like, okay.
I'm so mad, but I'm laughing.
Well, I had to do it.
Muted.
I had to do it earlier, with Angie and all that. I had to put them on mute, and I said, "I'm not mad. I'm not yelling." And she's like, "Okay, psycho."
I did that the other day. Frank called, and I was on my way out with Carrie. And I looked at her, and I shook my head like this, and I started smiling, and I start screaming at him. I'm like, how? Because this is when he said that I couldn't go onto the field anymore and all that. And she's looking at me, and I'm screaming at him, and I put him on mute, and I'm like, I'm not mad, I'm just playing, and I take it off me. She's like, oh my God, I hope you never get that mad at me.
So my dad, before he died, he retired about, I don't know, about 9 years ago. And he got bored. And his favorite thing to do is, one of the things was harass scammers. His other favorite thing to do was call and debate religion with televangelists, but that's a whole other story. So what my favorite thing ever is I remember walking into his office and he's on the phone and he goes, he mutes it. He goes, Prex, I got one of those fucking ass scammers trying to get me to buy a fucking bunch of fucking gift cards and shit. Let's see how long I keep this asshole on the fucking phone. I was like, all right, Dad, have fun. I come back like 30 minutes later and I hear him goes, all right, so I'm at fucking Starbucks with the cards, right? So you want the one with the donuts or the sprinkles on it? How about they got one with a snowman? You guys want snowman? And I hear, no, sir, we want Target gift cards. Okay, so the Target is what you want, the snowman, right? And fucking, and I was like, oh my God. And I just leave and I come back like 30 minutes. It was 2 hours. He had this guy on the phone. I come back later and I hear, so I ordered the lawnmower and you guys sent me the wrong one. And I'm trying to find, are you the right person I'm talking to? And I was like, oh my God. And he would just do this all the time. Anytime he got a scammer, he'd just keep him on the phone until they hung up because he was retired. He didn't fucking shit to do.
All right. So I found the RV. Here, let me just pause it up here. Now it is a nice RV. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
nice RV.
Yeah, she is.
Hey.
You want? I can hook you up.
Hey?
Mom's old. Hell yeah, mom's old. I'm gonna try to come up.
Hurt.
Yeah, but she got bad hips, right?
I'll be
She's got bad everything. You know, she's.
Yeah. I need them hips. That's all I'm saying.
Hi.
Hold on 1 second. So yeah, this is the RV that it's there. It's in Ulster County, New York. So the guy was wrong. You heard me say Ithaca, right? And he didn't correct me.
I would have agreed with anything you were saying too, to be honest with you. I've been like, yeah, you're an absolute psycho, so just yes.
I don't give a shit.
All I would have done.
You thought I was if you would have thought I was a psycho then, man, you should have seen me earlier when I was literally using the rape whistle to the phone. So let's see how far away. I've been trying to map out from EMR to all these different RV places so often. I put the letter E in. The first thing it pumps up with EMR Event Park. All right. So that's how far away Ulster County is from EMR. It's 114 miles, which is 2.5 hours away. So
right back.
Typically from EMR to say Allentown, Pennsylvania, where Sarah's flying out of, is 2 hours away. So now I got to go to Ulster County, New York, which is 2 hours and 32 minutes. And then from Ulster County to Allentown, it's another 3 hours almost. So
Is it out of the way or is it in line?
Oh, no, it's out of the way. It's straight down now because EMR is right here in this area.
Oh.
So I got to go. Yeah. So it's like, how about no? How about we don't have this massive fuckery of that, then to that, which that means that it adds a 20-hour trip into a 25-hour trip. Redunculous.
All right. So, did you get a hold of Tinker, by the way?
No, I did not. He wouldn't jump on stream anyway.
Well, I want him in the. He looks in the chat because I'm about to talk about him.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely send that over.
Did your fake blood pressure go down yet? By the way.
Oh no, my blood pressure was up. That was actually not a joke.
So, in this segment of Tech Corner, we're going to talk a little bit about.
We didn't get to finish mine. We didn't finish. Where's my dollar? But go ahead.
Because you interrupted yourself.
No, they interrupted me.
You didn't have to take the call, did you? You didn't have
Oh,
to
yes,
take
I did.
Stream,
Hey,
did you?
who thinks I should not have taken that call inside chat? Let's go ahead and hear it.
I'm going to
Hey, keep going. Keep going. Go, Tech Man. Go.
I'm going to leave the studio. I'm going to do it like Brax. Leave you here alone.
That's fine. I'll call back RV share.
So
when Brax comes back to the stream. He's probably getting dressed in something. He's probably going to get like himself a thunder vest or some shit like that.
So what I wanted to go over is, number one, guys, if you've built your own gun and you really truly made it your own by fabricating things and being okay with things missing from it, and adding tape and wrap and all sorts of other things to it, don't be surprised if you bring it to a tech and say, hey, it doesn't work, can you fix it? And they tell you they don't want to touch it because there's no guarantee that it's going to work when they're done, because it doesn't work now. You know, you took it from being what they should expect to be able to work on. So, you know, I'll say I just finished working on one of your guys' guns.
Birdo's hammer.
Where a company decided that they were going to completely mill out the Crytek gearbox in order to fit in 13-to-1 gears, and which are non-Crytek gears, and a Gate Titan. So the Gate Titan, I understand it. It's somewhat common practice now that the Gate Aster is out. You don't need to do it, but there's one small piece that needs to be milled out and it needs to be cut out in order to get a Titan into a Crytek. It's pretty commonplace. A lot of shops do it, so that part's okay. Swapping out the gears, on the other hand, there's a reason for that. There's a reason why that doesn't happen. And it's because a Crytek gearbox is actually a complete, not just on the inside, but on the outside, it's shaped different. It's designed differently. It's proprietary. So you can't, when you do that, first you ruin the structural integrity of the gearbox by just taking all of that metal away, but it won't accept those other gears. And as was proven, when I took his gearbox apart to fix what he thought was maybe a stripped motor or something, the bevel gear had one change tooth left on it. One tooth. That's it. One tooth left. And it is because when those gears go in, you can't shim them properly because the gearbox won't close. If the gearbox closes, you won't actually be able to move the selector switch, which is why his selector switch, I think I got rid of it, was so worn out that when you push it over, it would actually move this far. You would do this, and then it would finally engage, and then if you were lucky, it would click into place. So what? And by not being able to shim them properly means the gears move up and down and wobble and do all that kind of stuff, and eventually, yes, they slip and strip. So there's certain things you shouldn't do unless it's only your gun. You're only going to do it to yourself. You're not going to ask anybody else to fix it. Which brings us to
Frankenstein.
Yes. Now I've already added 2 pieces to this gun that were missing when I got it, and I should correct that statement. One of them wasn't actually missing; it was the wrong piece. And I'm so quick to throw things out. I shouldn't have done that either. So I've taken the upper receiver off, This is not stock, which is fine. Look, it's a neat idea. We're going to get into why he messed that up too. But when I got this gun,
sorry, let me mute
okay.
myself. I'm going to be laughing a lot.
It's okay. When I got this gun, one of the very first things I noticed, which I thought was odd, as any of you probably would, was that it actually looked like this. I'm sorry I took those off. It actually looked like that. It had tape on it. Now, I wasn't sure why at first it had tape. Then I took the tape off, and the body pin fell out. Which means the body pin that was in it obviously was the wrong body pin, right? So it wasn't doing its job anyway, which means it was allowing the gearbox to vibrate. Now, he sent it to me with an issue of when you squeeze the trigger, if you point the gun down like this, squeeze the trigger, it fires just fine. When you bring it up like this, you have to pull it almost all the way back in order for it to fire. Okay. The other thing that was wrong with it, which I have since already replaced, was the rear pin right here. There was none. So this pin that holds the body tight and this pin that holds the body in place, one was wrong and one was missing. Okay. So you can't send a gun like that to someone and expect them to just fix what they see or what you've said is wrong. I can't do it because I can't troubleshoot it effectively. I don't know for sure if what you've done is what's causing the problem and it's a feature. You might have built it that way. The tape on your gun might have been in there on purpose because the body pin slips. That's a possibility, I'm sure. Because I'm seeing that this one that I put in, even though it's the right size, seems to wiggle about a little. And I'll see if I can find a better one. Now, Tinker took it upon himself, it seems. I could be wrong. Maybe he never did. No, actually, you know what? I don't think he ever actually did. Maybe. To reroute his wiring for his gate electronic fire control system, his Gate Titan. And like most places, when they do that, this being a G&G, you can look right down there. There's a little half moon section at the end that allows the wires to come through. Terrible design by G&G, but we'll talk more about that at some other time. What he did, which is what most shops do, is very confusing to me, is he went ahead and ran the wire all the way through and then soldered his Dean's connector onto the end, which under normal circumstances would be spot on. Exactly what you should do, except when it comes time to have to remove the wires from this gearbox or from this buffer tube. Well, that Dean's connector does not fit through that half moon. So what do you have to do? You have to cut those wires. Instead of spending your time soldering that, why not clip the wires and put two connectors in there instead? Easy peasy. Could have done that, didn't. So he gives me this Frankenstein of a machine. It actually has three different types of screws holding the gearbox together. You can see those there. Right? 1, 2, yeah. So 3 different kinds. Completely missing the ambi.
That was not him that took that off, by the way.
Okay. So all of that going on, there should not be. You shouldn't go into this with any kind of expectation. I would not be surprised if shops wouldn't take something like this in.
Oh God.
So I did take it in, and I have worked on it. So I updated his firmware for him. I went ahead and put the body pieces in, and it does appear that looks like it works just fine. Barely a trigger pull. So,
that is Yordi coming by to see you tonight then?
I don't know. I had not heard from him. Also, guys, part of keeping your guns clean is making sure they don't get rusty.
Wait, oh, hold up. Oh, you saw it's on that piece? I can tell you right now, that was rusty when he got it. I know because I'm the one that gave him that, and it's not my gun either. Don't even give me that shit.
Okay. What does Tigger do for a living? He works on.
I refuse to answer that for it might incriminate him.
Yeah. No. So he has access to things like break free, things that will actually take rust away and free up rusted bolts. Yes.
That's a question for Tinker, not for me, sir. I just work here.
Yeah. If you had to presume that in his workplace, where you know he works, he probably has.
He doesn't work. No, he doesn't work in a shop anymore.
Oh, but that is his profession, is it not?
Right now, no.
His profession doesn't mean he's working in it. That's his profession. That's his profession of choice.
I plead the fifth.
Mm-hmm. You would. So, guys, I'm going to ask you. Plus, this gun is absolutely filthy. Absolutely filthy.
That absolutely fucking literally there.
I mean, honestly, look down. I don't know if you can see. It's not going to show, is it? No. I didn't want to. Ugh. Oh my Lord! It's like coming off in chunks. I don't know.
You can't see it. It's not bright enough.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Yeah, just coming off in chunks and pieces. So, but yeah. So I had to do it, but not because. Listen, this was a great idea for him. Is what he enjoyed it. It's so he can wear his dye mask and he can actually get down and get on the rail. It's a great, absolutely fantastic.
Oh God!
But if you're gonna, I mean, yeah, I don't even know what some of this is here. What does he live up north and he leaves it in the salt? What is happening there? I don't know.
Don't look. Look, it's not my gun. Don't look at me.
Does he gnaw on it? Is that what? Maybe is that what? Does he sleep with it and drool with it? And I don't know what's happening here. So anyway, that's part of your tech moment. Take care of yourself, guys. After each game, clean it up, wipe it down. If you've because of that, if you've sweat on it, wipe it down. If you were in the weather, if you're in the rain, things like that, or even in humidity, make sure you wipe it down. Clean it if you're using, your BBs do leave residue. They do bounce through the barrel. So yeah. So clean it, punch it, there you go. So where did Braxton go?
I have no idea. He does this all the time. You know that, right?
I know he does. I want to know what he cooked. I couldn't make out what it was that he cooked. All right. So that's done. Yeah, I have a players wanted corner here. Oh my God! I just realized something.
The sexy.
I just got done complimenting Tinker, and then I took a good look, and I don't know if this is a feature or not, but so let me see if I can line this up just right. Let's see.
I think he intentionally did that right, so that way he can really lean into it.
Is that for real? Like it's crooked on purpose?
I think so.
All right,
I'm 70% sure it's crooked on purpose.
I am not going to fix that. I'm going to let him handle that. But I have a players wanted corner over here, full of guns. I got three players wanted guns right here, waiting to go. So and one more thing, guys. If I ever ask you to leave a note, or if it was in the middle of the game and you were dropping a gun off to me, and I said, okay, write down your contact information and write down what's wrong with or needs to be done to your gun. Please, whatever you do, don't let that be what needs to be done to your gun.
Fix shooting problem, please.
I'm not gonna expose who wrote that.
I got it. Now, inquiring minds want to know. Come on, man.
No.
You are.
No, you wouldn't know him anyhow. But
You'd be surprised.
it's please, guys, it's your gun. You want it fixed, and you don't want to be charged an arm and a leg. Don't make me have to go through the whole thing just to find out that the only problem was a stuck BB or something. Okay, so if you're asked to give an idea of what's wrong, give an idea of what's wrong. So,
oh my God! Did
what?
Did Bert leave Facebook? Oh well, might be able to.
Preacher, I'm just listen. I don't make this shit up, man. I'm not. I'm trying to show.
He doesn't. No. Leave Tinker's gun alone.
Why?
No, I'm just saying. I'm telling Preacher, leave Tinker's gun alone.
Oh no. I think he was either asking me to tell him.
Not for nothing, but that Frankenstein monster of a gun performs really well up until he had the shooting problem.
Yeah.
It was shooting close to 275 feet, and with his response the way it was, please tell me you did not change his selector switch. Okay.
Why?
Oh, because I'll hear it because I'm not bringing my changing cable thing.
I mean, I did not change his configuration as far as that goes, but let's make sure. What does he have? Do you know? Is it save semi
and yeah, and fun switch?
Figured as much. God forbid you guys should play.
God forbid we what?
Play by the rules.
Actually, sir, you can eat a big old bag of dongs there because Bad Blood allows full auto. Yep, that's what he wanted.
And by the way, just so you know, see if you can see in there. Can you see the red light in there?
No,
not quite. That's the optical. That's probably one of the things that was causing him a problem. Also, I'll put a cap for him.
He would love that cap.
Yeah, I bet he would. That's gonna be the most expensive cap he ever bought.
Now, Papa, would you change that on an MTW?
What would I change on an MTW?
Oh.
Honestly, really, the only thing I would probably change on an MTW is what I've been changing on MTWs.
Jesus Christ, Papa.
Shut up. Is what I've been changing on MTWs, which is the barrel. Sorry, I'll close that. Sorry about that. That was just my text. Just.
That's evident.
Yeah. So I have been actually making those changes on MTWs. I've been doing. Yeah, I've been putting D-hops in them. That's the only thing I've been doing. The MTW. So from what I understand from some people, MTWs. Some people have said that MTWs have a little bit of an inefficiency issue. So no, the hop-ups are fine on the MTWs. The hop-ups are absolutely fine. They're proprietary also, so but the hoppers are absolutely fine on them. So, yeah, I would just throw a D-hop barrel in like I have been doing, and leave it at that.
All right. So, are you done with your tech corner for a little bit? Can we go back to where's my dollar?
Sure.
All right, cool.
Absolutely.
And just so you guys know, we're going to be ending this a little soon, a little bit early, and all that. The funny thing is, every time Papa and I say this, we always say the same thing: that we're going to end early. Oh, we're going to end early, and yeah, here we are at 1 hour and 50 minutes. Hell no, I need to learn shit, Mark. Well, tough crap.
What?
All right, that's what Preacher said. He needs to learn shit.
Oh.
All right, so this is a force on force. So this is the more segment of Where's My Dollar. This is a force on force with 0 respawns. It's a punishment game because people were cheating.
Shit, my bad.
And I just popped somebody good right in the mask. Now, it's important to know because it's a 0 respawn game. And just keep an eye on this open window here. All the way in the back. Kid in a red shirt. He's looking around like, where the hell are the hits coming? He puts his hand up and goes off the backside of Everglades.
One's coming up the center.
We're going to fast forward this a little bit because there's nothing else. There's a lot of standing around doing nothing for a little while. So...
Oh, shit.
Here he is again.
Gun hits don't count. Gun hits don't count.
So there he is again. I already shot him up there. And now he almost goes back into respawn again. Before I think somebody else told him to get out.
That was better.
So there's no chance I should have seen him a second time. I only should have seen him once. This kid. that was kind of funny. It's like it was so dominating in this. We're like, what's going on? But that kid that's standing inside a respawn, I was like, I figured he's dead because why would you stand and respawn for 3 minutes in, or what is it? Yeah, 3 minutes into the game. But hey, he came out and he's like, then he shot me and I was like, I really did not mean to shoot that guy in the face. It was a total accident. You saw me aim low. He just happened to bend down as soon as I took the second shot. So going back to Mr. Red Shirt Guy and this episode of Where's My Dollar? This was the very next game, which was not a 0 respawn game. It was a conquest game, unlimited respawns.
Come on, man.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Come on,
I think
man.
4 missed, but 5 and 6 definitely did not.
Huh?
I think 4. What you were counting?
No.
It was like 4 missed. Number 4
on,
missed,
man.
5 and 6.
So miss, hit, 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 hit,
Yeah.
hit.
Nope.
Come on, man.
But I mean, 4 out of 6 were hit.
Yeah,
You
but
know-
he's
You know,
But he
right?
Woo.
he keeps shooting till he put his hands up.
Right, but that's what you should do. What shouldn't you have done?
Oh, I'm gonna say if I'm shooting you that close and it's obvious I hit you because you turn around and spun on me and you're starting to shoot at Miami Airsoft, I'm definitely gonna say, "Come on, man," and call your because it's first off, it's not your field. Second off, they're not going to learn any other way. Because watch this shit.
Move.
Not that guy. That was just kind of fun. I just left that in here because it's kind of funny that he walked right in and I shot him in the ass.
Come on, man.
He's still shooting after he got shot 3 times.
Well, yeah,
After I already shot you.
And the thing is too, it's like it's people like this that try to force these trades and try to do things that brings down the sport. Because at this point, this is I think what my 5th game of dealing with him and his nonsense, and other people dealing with him too. And it's like, and it's also one of those things of, oh, you guys suck, we're so good. It's like, you only think you're good because you're fucking cheating. Stop it. Just stop cheating. That's it. Simple. Let's stop fucking cheating.
So make him stop cheating.
I did. I put him on fucking blast.
Where's his soft spots?
Oh, I did ping him into soft spots. Now, here's the other part of this that well, we can just go ahead and get rid of that and go to this one. All right, so this is the other segment of Where's My Dollar, right? So me and this kid didn't bet on it. There was a frustration between both of us on it. So I'll let you all make the judgment if you think I got hit or not. It's going to be supposedly a shot to the face.
Right here in the mask. You did not hit me in the mask. I promise you that.
No.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I jumped ahead a little bit.
I promise you that.
What's going on? Oh. My player's all screwed up. So did you see, I mean, if I would have got hit in the face, you would have heard it on camera.
That's what I was going to say.
And you probably
would have heard it.
And you probably would have seen it. But if you notice, I didn't flinch at all. Like, I don't care how good of a reaction, like how good you are in control of your reactions and all that. If something hits you in the face, you're going to move something. I didn't budge at all. I was stone-faced. So that's why he said he shot me in the face. I was like, I took the hit. I did walk away, but I did not, I didn't feel or hear anything. So now I did hear something whiz by. So I think he got close. I think when he was coming around the corner when he shot, maybe it was just the way that he was moving and his BB maybe had a little hop curve to it or something. I don't know. Here's going to be the second interaction. Now, one thing I hate about people that run flashlights is when you do that, a lot of times it just covers up not being able to see hits on them. And I'm not saying he does this intentionally because he's actually a pretty good player. Come on. Now, I didn't feel anything on this one either, but I called myself out. So typically, if I was like, I told him, I was like, I'll play the video back. If I see or hear anything, I mean, I'll be the first to admit it. But at least both times, unless you guys, let me try playing that back again. Hold on. The player looks like it was messing up a little bit. There we go. He certainly had the drop on me. So,
yeah, I didn't see anything. Yeah, I definitely didn't see anything.
because everything it sounds like wood hits. So I mean, we had a little bit of an argument there because this was like I think it was the last game or second to last game, and we both were a little bit frustrated with what's going on either side, not with each other, but I did go up and apologize both times, and we're still cool. He's actually the guy that's going to be. I don't know if he contacted you net or not about his gun, his ARP-9. Okay. So, you know, good guy. Oh, shit. Don't you know I'm streaming?
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's Tuesday, sir.
I thought you only just streamed Thursdays.
No, we switched to Tuesdays because we've been playing Airsoft on Thursdays, and I'm leaving town to go to an Airsoft event this weekend, remember?
You would know that if he was on the stream.
No,
Papa says you would know that if you were on the stream.
yeah, well, I fell asleep and I just woke up. I literally slept the whole entire afternoon, from 4 p.m. till now.
Okay. Oh, good job.
Yeah, I know, right?
You
First time that ever happens.
You going to go see Papa to pick up the guns for tomorrow?
If he wakes up at 5 a.m., yeah.
I'm here.
I thought he said he had to go down there at like.
I know, right? Hold on. I gotta switch up the audio here and put the audio to the actual.
Jump him on the stream.
I would put him on the stream, but he's nowhere to be found. He's evidently still in bed.
It's okay. I don't mind seeing him in bed. He's a handsome man.
I don't hear anything from his side now. I think he fell back to sleep.
He is getting old.
No, listen, my boss switched the time on all of us. He wants us there at 09:30.
You know he's home alone right now, right?
Why don't you go cuddle up with him, Papa?
I'm not driving all the way out there. You can come out here.
I can go pick up the guns tonight. They're done.
Yeah, they're done. That's what we just asked you.
Then I'll go over there right now.
All right. So I guess he will be on. Hey, you know what you can do? You can stick him on the office camera there, Papa.
There you go. Yep.
All right, Yordi.
All right,
bye.
There you go.
Man, tonight is a night of weird shit. Let me tell you.
That was what I was saying.
I am not a person that typically answers my phone on the stream, but when I do, I wonder if the Facebook stream is fucked up again.
Yeah, I've seen the YouTube. I haven't seen any FTB yet in a while.
No, the only one that's there is Preacher, and I think he switched over to the other one. All right. So yeah, that's my second of where's my dollar of dealing with that. But that's one thing I don't like in sometimes because if you're trying to force a trade like that, you're intentionally trying to cheat.
Well, when he came running up on you like that?
When he continued to fire after already been hit several times. Like both instances, he was hit multiple times. He knows it, but he still continued to fire his gun.
I am so glad you didn't get to see that.
I did see part of it because I saw you go like that. I won't disagree with you there either, sir.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Did you just like mag dump or whatever?
No.
What jumped out at you?
Oh, I might as well. Why not? I'm working on a Tipman right now. And I grabbed this. So Tipmans have their own internal regulators, right? So I got a bottle here. It doesn't require, right?
Hold on. Dude, we are all right. Preacher, let me answer Preacher's questions first. Dude, with the last 2 days, like I called Papa yesterday and was like, motherfucker, goddammit. He would do to me. He's like, uh-oh. And this morning, first thing in the morning when I woke up, I called Papa. I was like, all right, make me laugh, little man. Dance for me. He goes, what? I was like, I got to call RV share in a little bit. Help my brother out.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I was here to help.
And Papa is doing nonstop work on Frankenstein guns that also frustrates him for an event.
When I got to do this work, look, I don't mind doing the work. You know that. But It's you know, I mean, come on, guys. No, I'm working on a Tipman, and so on a Tipman on a Tipman bottle, Tipmans have built-in regulators, so you don't need a regulator like on bottle. But in order to get their feed line, since Tipmans have a feed line in like this, whereas you would have the feed line out like that, you need something like this instead. This will screw on, right? It screws onto the top of the bottle. But the problem is, if you forget that this was open some and you screw the top on, as you screw the top on, it does that. And it just so happened that when I got to that point, it did that.
Yeah.
Right in my damn face. So
I saw you jump. I was laughing.
Yeah.
That was great.
I mean, yeah, it happens. What are you gonna do? Wow, you son of a bitch. You know, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Oops.
So
I did it again.
no, that's got a leak. That's got a leak.
Negative. Ghost Rider, the pattern is full.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I mean, look, man, you do what you can do. And you know, I'm not always perfect. I'm not always on it. So, I mean, it happens sometimes. And I'm not, you know, I'm not above admitting that shit like that happens.
Oh, God.
I live my life like that, actually.
Oh, dude, today's definitely been a phase. I'm laughing so damn hard right now. It's not even funny. Where the hell did Braxton go?
Oh, Braxton. Did you send him I didn't send him a message.
I didn't send a message. I'll do it right now.
Oh my goodness. What the hell? Look at this. That's your message? You had novel with the guy on the phone. You didn't even like at him or anything. You just threw that out there.
Well, it's only him that's the problem. It's kind of hard to be a lap dog, honey. You are rather large.
You know, it occurs to me that we generally don't go a stream without
a dog jumping into my lap?
Yeah.
Well, if I do it like this, I typically hold them and snuggle them so much that they turn around and start doing this like, oh shit, I got to get away. And they leave me alone the rest of the stream.
I'm going to rub him and squeeze him and call him George.
And she's not going to move. Look, she's like, pet me some more, pet me some more. Get that thing off your face and pet me some more.
So, Preacher, you want some more tech time, or are we're just filling up? Now we got to fill time until Yordi gets here, right?
And then as soon as Yordi gets here, we're going to cancel the stream. Per normal.
No. It's his fault for not being here.
That is definitely his fault.
Tell him that's why his
your face is dirty. Wait.
Tell him that's why his banner's last on the intro. That's not right. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Yeah. That was so mean being so mean to Yordi. You know, look at that, man. I'm trying to help you out here, brother. Really, dog? This dog will literally lay here like this the entire time. She's not a small dog either. This dog weighs 110 pounds. I like it when Callie jumps up on my lap like this. At least she only weighs 70 pounds. Yeah, you're fat. You're heavy. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. Oh, Preacher, I'm bringing something new for you guys to try at Bad Blood. I'm bringing some jackfruit. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, my God. That's my stomach. All right, down. Down. Go lay down. No, out. Oh, now it's Callie's time. Oh, all right, come here.
All right. So,
See? So much easier.
Yeah, some people like it, Preacher. It's all right.
Yeah, I have a jackfruit tree that I planted on the lot next door, and it's got 20 fruits on it. It's the largest fruit in the world, tree-bearing fruit in the world.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you were finished. Sorry about that.
It's when it's ripe, it tastes like mango, pineapple, and banana, like all in one. When it's not ripe, it's a substitute. Some cultures, like in Indonesia and all that, use it as a substitute for like chicken. So go ahead.
Oh no, I was going to ask. I was going to throw out some more shameless pitches for DEL. We got we're now official with Wolverine and HPA and ASG. I think we had Gate on the last one. I think I already had Gate. We already had Ace Tech. We got who am I missing right now? King Arms, Elite Force, obviously.
You're getting G&G too, right?
I'm still waiting on them. Haven't heard back from G&G. Haven't heard back from Classic Army. Waiting on them too. Would love to hear back from them. You know that.
Hey, don't you start that.
Yeah, so
Thanks, Kelly.
The shop is open soon. Obviously, we spoke before. The first game is coming up this weekend.
Yep, that's going to be a lot of fun. Even though I'm not going to be here, you dirty bastard. Oh, wait, what was that? Yeah, I'm a little salty about that.
It's going to be a great time still.
I know you guys are going to have a good time. I know it's going to be a fun day and all that stuff. Glad you're opening up the shop. Or the new field. Don't get me wrong. It just sucks I'm not going to be there for it. But I will be having a kick-ass time up at Bad Blood. So, but yeah, Preacher, I'll be bringing some of that up. Friday night, at Bad Blood, we're gonna have ribs for dinner. Saturday, we're gonna have brisket. So obviously, remember, if you're going up there, to bring your air mattress or whatever you're sleeping on, because that's going to be important. I'm curious how to tune my MOSFET so I can shoot full auto instead of 3-round burst.
Who makes your MOSFET?
If it's a gate titan, it's simple. Just open gate control system. But
yeah, well, but not all gates come with that. He may not have the connector for it. Waiting on you, Preacher. What's up, Laz? Laz looking to come on out to support too. Laz got them engagement photos out there too.
I saw that.
Y'all want to see some commitment to airsoft? Go look at them engagement photos. That was awesome. Freaking that poor photographer out. Just put him on the stream to make it easy. You want to put Preacher on the stream?
Do I want to put him on the stream? No.
Hey, you're in control. It ain't. I can't do nothing about it. You want to put them on the stream? Put them on the stream. And I was talking about some of the selfish promotion there. The website will be functional soon. It won't be. I mentioned this earlier. It won't be 100% yet. It's getting there, but it will be functional. So you'll be able to go on, contact and communicate. I'm going to be putting up the ability to order some stuff, put in for work, things like that. So that should be good. The photographer was there, Softer also. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was I think it was Robo. That was the photographer, if I remember correctly, or at least that's what it seemed like. Oh man, I might have to put my tens unit on. You know, my wife. he wants to get on so bad. My wife is terrified of the tens unit.
Really?
Terrified, yeah.
Why? I love my tens unit.
She's scared of the whole concept of being electrocuted.
Shit.
Damien even was like, "Oh yeah, put it on me. I don't like it. Take it off." Okay, bud. Hey, at least he tried it. The wife's like, "Get that shit away from me!" I mean, literally, it was like, what? What are you looking at? Don't you have school tomorrow? Go to bed. It was she was just like, she literally was like Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde type deal. She was like, stay away from me with that thing. So, man, where's Jordy going to get there? Because this will be the funny portion to just end it right when Jordy gets there.
I told you guys I'm the nice one. The guy to whom I the MTW said it was programmable MOSFET, but didn't give me the. I don't think MTWs have programmable MOSFETs. No, they've got an EFCU in it. It's got it's running Wolverine. So you're gonna have to go. Do you know how to open it up? You got to open it up. I don't think I have an MTW here. Open up the back from the back. Pop out the back pin. Open it up. There should be a programming piece. I'll show you what it looks like. Hang on one second. Yay!
I'll laugh.
Huh? What? Huh?
I would laugh if you actually put a gate in it.
Well, you can't.
Look, I'm not saying that it's not advisable. I'm not saying that,
Oh no, you can't. Like there's nowhere to put it.
Oh.
So it should look. You should have something in there that looks something like this.
Watch out, he's going to show his penis. What the hell? I'll be right back.
So you should have something in there that looks something like this. Yeah, that's not oh well, close enough. You're going to get something like that. Should be in there. With it, wait, MTWs. Now you're gonna make me look it up. Oh, all right. So I have to talk over that. Let's see. So, all right, guys. Talking about programming your MTW right now. Let's see. I'm not sure if I'm trying to remember what it has because it's got the if you've got an Inferno in there, which I thought MTWs do, but it might actually be. It might not be an Inferno in there. No, don't be sorry. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep everybody else entertained as well. But yeah, if you open up the back of the gun, something pop open. This is not an MTW, but if you pop open the back and you kind of open it like that, down in here somewhere in this area should be where your control unit is. If it's in there, I don't remember if MTWs have it or not. I've only worked on a few, so I don't recall if they have that or not. Yeah, I wish I could remember. So you get what? You said you get 3-round burst right now, and you're wanting to go full auto.
In all honesty, dude, you probably just want to keep it on 3-round burst anyway. It's usually a little bit better for BB control and shit. Less likely that you're going to hold down on it and squeeze.
So, hey, if you want to throw some quick video up for Laz, real quick, he's asking for pictures and or video of the new field. I know you got some shots from the birthday party.
Yeah, I just got to find it real quick. Hold on. Shit. What date was the birthday party?
Oh, man. May
9th?
No. There might have been one on May 9th, but there was also one just at whatever the next weekend day after the 26th was.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Nope, that's...
Yeah.
Bitch.
Tell us how you really feel.
I don't have an LP adapter. Or an SLP adapter.
Shit. Oh, here it is.
The far corner, where just a little bit into the woods.
This was the weekend before
Okay.
the VFA game.
Gentlemen, and I use that term loosely.
And you guys get 2 lives, 1 respawn.
2 lives, 1 respawn. Got it. Lives right, hold on. Behind. Funny thing.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm just gonna get to it.
Who laughs at all your jokes?
Who laughs at all my jokes?
Pops. He's too nice.
Whatever. You're an ass.
I am. I'm an angry
Chris, I
little.
thought I wanted with the 2 smallest ones.
So this is an interior
Shortest.
building. I like this.
Hey,
We
look,
set
you
up.
can go inside those weeds right there and be 100% covered.
Oh, there's chairs. And a table. Hey, probably.
This is how we play against birthday boys. See, Mark could be hilarious.
Don't push it. Don't push it.
So this is
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
outside.
There.
This is the weeded. I call it the weed mound, or as I like the a venomous snake bite waiting to happen area.
Be nice.
Oh, come on, tell me I'm wrong.
I'm
Now-
not saying that, but
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's a watch your ankles thing. Like when you walk over this shit right here, there's a bunch of these containers and all that stuff in there. It looks solid. It certainly ain't. So, come on, what? Man, my cursor's acting all sorts of weird today. There we go. So we got the what is it? The Australian pine forest. Which this kid was funny as hell, man. I didn't realize, like, I thought it was okay for them to go in this area, and it's like, all right. Hit.
Your gun's broken?
Which birthday party was this? First or second one?
How are
The
you
first
out
one.
already? And wrap.
Oh, yeah, and here's me helping out a birthday boy, a birthday kid or whatever, with his mask and his gun.
Let me see. Hold on a second. Okay, that's the problem. Hold your iPro against your face like that. What you're supposed to do is that's supposed to go on top of your head like that and wrap the iPro back around your head. Adjust it to comfortable. Let me see yours.
That was jammed.
Yeah, you might want to tell your guys just to come out this way because, yeah.
Yeah, you said?
I saw a couple of them, sure.
Oh, yeah, you didn't see it explode out of the front?
Comfortable?
Look,
Let me
what?
see yours.
Oh.
Yeah, you might want to tell your guys just to come out this way because, yeah.
Oh, that's Miami Airsoft. Yeah, the numbering system on this was weird. Hold on a second.
So yeah, Laz, what you're gonna see there though, where'd he go?
Where the hell's the rest of the video?
Yeah, so Laz, what you're seeing there is what?
Sorry, I'm trying to find. You have a lot of, yeah, like I said, you have a lot of forest area, so you have some cover stuff. This is the only area that I really played on because this is a birthday party, so it's a small group, and we didn't want them roaming all over the field.
The large areas.
Yeah, so we tried to stay contained into this area right here. The funny thing for it was this is when they split up both sides and put us on either side for the Op 4 or whatever. Op 4 was only shooting at Op 4.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this doesn't necessarily do it justice.
This was my murder spot right here. And that was a beacon because I was wearing a blue Hawaiian shirt.
See, told you. Sneaky little spot.
And that's my Frankenstein. That's the ARP 5.56 lower with the PCC 9 upper.
Is that what that one was?
Yeah. Because it has the Max Pro hop up in it.
See anybody, Mike?
with my ripped gloves. I got new gloves. Trying to see if there's any other videos of the field. Give you guys an idea of how far back it goes. I mean, it's a pretty big field. It's pretty large. So
you're gonna have a good time.
Don't threaten me with a good time. But huh. Where the hell did the other why did it do that again?
Is that you saying ow in the video?
No, it was me saying ow now.
Oh. What happened?
Oh, nothing.
All right. Fine, don't do
Last stand up.
Oh no, please make me cry.
I know I'm a mean soul bitch.
Nicole.
Trying to find That's weird. I'm missing some of that video then. I don't understand where it would have went off to. Can't be in here because this is the VFA charity game.
You actually got. Did you find out who got video of the?
No, I'll have to find it again. I mean, it's been oh, you know what? It might be in the VFA. Hold on. Let's see here.
I do not.
Might be.
Thank you.
Let me see if it's in the third annual VFA charity discussion. I think that's where I saw it. But it was freaking hilarious.
What's that? I wasn't talking.
I'm talking about
The Humvee.
Yeah.
I was talking about the raffle. Yeah, who's got the raffle? Oh, Jordy's here.
I heard that.
And let me open the door.
All right, guys. So we are now 30 seconds away from ending the stream.
You need a light.
Need a what?
A light. Go home.
Oh, no shit, right? Jordy just told me I need a life. I should go home.
He's not there. All right, now that Yordi's here, guys, we're going to go and end the stream. So
He's so nice.
It's all right. What's up, everybody?
evidently you now, because you were sleeping.
Dude, I went. The reason why I don't know if you can. Well, I don't know with the lighting. I'm all burnt. My face is all burned. It's all red.
Go sit down at Greg's desk.
Why is that one not functioning?
Yeah, we're gonna do, yeah.
Jesus Christ! I love that.
I used to do this for a living.
Apparently, this is so awesome. Oh, there it is.
So let's see. Yeah, you're in. And
I know how to work the computer.
do you?
Somewhat. No, so this morning I got a surprise call from a family member, and he was like, "Hey, my roof is leaking," and I was like, "Well, well, I'm not a roofer anymore. And he goes, well, you still know how to do it, right? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, my roof is leaking. And I was, and again, you know, I have my regular job, and I'm like, call a roofer. He's like, well, I'm calling you. And I was like,
I'm not a roofer anymore.
And then again, I go, I'm on the phone. I'm nodding my head. I'm like, but I'm not a roofer anymore. And he's like, do I have to call your dad?
Oh my God.
And my dad will tell you, I'm not a roofer anymore.
So, my dad gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. And my dad's like, my dad calls me. He's like, can you do me a big favor? I'm like, what's up, Dad? And he's like, can you go to your uncle's house and fix that leak? And I'm like, Dad, that's a tile roof. Like, that's going to take me hours. It can go from 1 hour, or it can take me 5 hours, depending on the issue with the issue of the leak. I got to find the leak. I got to do all this stuff. He's like, please, 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 please. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that for free. Plus, I don't even talk to that uncle. Like, he's a family member that I don't even deal with. Not that I don't like the guy, just
not that he's not saying this like live on stream or anything.
I don't get it. So, you know, I go over there. It's a big house, and it took me 4 hours to find this leak. So let's just say that I'm a couple zeros, more than a couple zeros involved in that repair. So I'm just tired, man. I got home and I knocked out. So my dad's probably watching the stream right now. But yeah, that's why I was so tired. And I literally woke up at 9. Let me see. What time did I call you? 9:01. I woke up at 8:59.
Calling me up. What the hell? That was weird. I swear I didn't do anything.
Sure you didn't.
All right.
So, anyways, I'll let you guys go back. Greg, where are the guns? I got a little 7-week-old cat that needs me.
This guy with the cat.
The cat
needs him, right? Cats don't need anything.
You know, I got about a dozen jokes that just popped into my head, you know, because you're home alone now, right?
Yeah. Well, not technically. No, I got the dog and the cat.
Well, as I was saying, you know, as soon as your wife leaves to go to California, you bring some little pussy home.
Your idea this time.
I'm destined to get your ass into trouble.
Nah, I'll be fine.
Ugh.
The hell?
Oh, he's coming over to your room now.
Sounds like you just fell on something.
No, he's like goodbye. He's like Joker said. He goes, he's got this son of a bitch gonna get me in trouble all over again. Don't show her the video clip.
Hey, you want to take Padawan's gun too, or no?
No, I'm not gonna see him.
Okay. So just those two.
This one and this one?
Yes, sir.
Not the box.
Not the box.
Not the box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Birdo's and Tinker's guns there.
Just so you know, you might not get this if it shoots too damn well.
Yeah, take a shot.
Oh, did you chrono Tinker's gun to see what it's shooting at now?
I did not. That wasn't the issue.
Okay.
I didn't fix anything on compression.
All right. So, hey.
I was not told to.
So, I'm leaving my place at... I am leaving my place at 04:30. I'll be in call. I have to be in the office before 09:30.
Okay.
Then I have a meeting, a very important meeting at.
You okay?
He's eating.
Don't stop him, Mike. Keep going.
Then I got a very important meeting at 11:30, and then that meeting should only run till like maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock. Do you want to meet me in the morning, which I know you're not, or do you want to meet me in the afternoon?
It was an easy
Afternoon.
answer. Yeah, that one.
Okay, so I will text you when
how
I'm.
long- How long are you going to be up there for? In
until
Coral
that,
Springs.
until that meeting ends.
Okay.
The restaurant, it's a restaurant with a number. So restaurants with numbers are,
Restaurants with numbers.
yeah, like 457. They think they're like high end because they have a 2-digit number on their names.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
was a thing.
you're having a lunch meeting.
Yeah, but these are with the big bosses of the company.
All right. Yeah, as soon as you're done, you can give me a text or whatever. Because Tinker's not going to get to work till 3:30. So we have to be back at my house at 3:30 so I could take him in.
Okay, I know that the restaurant is in Sawgrass Mills.
Oh, that's not that far away from me. That's
Exactly.
really not. That's not Coral Springs.
No, my office is in Coral Springs, but when
Gotcha.
I'll call you when I'm almost done with that lunch meeting, since it's going to be in Sawgrass. That way we start over there and we'll do the trade. Make sure you bring my money.
You getting paid for this?
Yeah, delivery fee. You think this is fucking free?
Yes. Guess what? You are a delivery boy.
He's been on the stream 45 seconds. He's already dropping F-bombs. This guy.
I mean,
I know,
freaking free.
At least I waited 12 minutes and 57 seconds before I dropped my first F-bomb.
Right?
Is it really keeping count?
Oh yeah, we always do.
Well, is
You-
it
Ben hopes his gun shoots hot.
It's impossible for his gun to shoot hot.
All right. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you're live streaming.
Everywhere, everywhere.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. It really helps us out.
It helps me out. You haven't been on the stream in forever.
Aren't we a family? I'm over here trying to help you for people.
I know, but I'm just saying,
You just got to throw an indirect.
Yeah, you're like a family, and you're that distant cousin that
I am that distant uncle that nobody messes with. Leave me alone.
Look, you were married into the family. We didn't like her to begin with, and then she went slumming with you. Wow. Damn, I went there. I'm sorry. It's like instinct. It happened so fast.
It goes right back.
Nut checked.
And it all goes right back to the kitten jokes.
I almost left without the other guy.
I'm surprised you didn't leave with more. Trying to steal.
Me.
Sorry.
Do I look like somebody that takes a quad and then brings it back?
There's a brown man leaving my office with guns at 9:30 at night. You gotta be careful.
Whoa, Greg. Alrighty then. See, I told you all. He's not as innocent and as nice as you all think he is. He's got this little mean streak to him. He's angry, frustrated. Mostly because he can't get the pickle jar from the top shelf. Ugh. All right, guys. When he comes back, we're going to go to end this stream. I took some melatonin and stuff to relax and calm down because I got to get on a regular sleep schedule and all that. So, because I still got to finish packing for tomorrow.
All right, guys.
Are you back now? Okay.
I'm done being racist. But to be fair, I'm racist in space. So
that's not how that works.
Sure it is.
That's not how that works. All right, everybody.
Listen, I'll go get him right now and ask him.
All right. All right. So it's been a great stream, guys. Demonetized already.
Oh, glad I can help out.
Pricks. Fuck.
That's what I'm here for.
Finally getting my invoice that I requested a while ago. All right. So we went over a lot of stuff today. As always, we thank you all for sticking with us. Some of you have been here the entire time. Thanks very much for paying attention and watching us. And Greg still has his back to everybody. So
I'm here.
I know we're going to take off for the night, guys. I'm Joker from Players Wanted. That's Greg Paparisi from Dead End Outfitters. Until next time, we'll see you on the field. Good night.
Take it easy.